Welcome to the Jockeys Room at Arapahoe Park on the opening weekend of the 2017 horse racing season in Colorado. I'm announcer Jonathan Horowitz with Arapahoe Park jockey Karlo Lopez. Venezuela very well represented this weekend in horse racing nationally in the Preakness Stakes, with Venezuelan jockey Javier Castellano winning aboard Cloud Computing in the second jewel of the Triple Crown, and the big race in Colorado on opening weekend at Arapahoe Park, the inaugural stakes won by Outrageous Green and Venezuelan jockey Karlo Lopez.
Yeah, we are from the same city, and actually, he when he was there, he lived kind of close to my house, you know, and then yeah, that's pretty good feeling, you know, when I see the horse coming down the stretch, you know, and winning and screaming and doing everything, and I'm glad he win the race, and like I say again, he's one of the best jockeys right now in the world.
What city was that?
Maracaibo.
After Caracas, the biggest city in Venezuela. And what is horse racing like in Venezuela?
Oh, very nice. The people really love the racetrack over there. Love the horse racing. I mean, a lot of people fan from horse racing, you know.
Give us your insight into how he rode Cloud Computing in that race. You had Always Dreaming, the Kentucky Derby winner, going to the lead with Classic Empire. And then what was Javier doing while everybody else was looking at the leaders?
Yeah, everybody looked at the leader, you know, well dream. I mean, Javier, he got a perfect tree, you know. He's sick behind the favorite, you know, and he down the straight, asked it to the horse, and he got a horse to the end, and he big like a head, you know, and he got a perfect ride.
Now let's take you back to the Preakness Stakes and show you Cloud Computing's victory over Always Dreaming and Classic Empire. We'll show you the race, and we'll also show you what it was like to follow the race from Arapahoe Park, as a sellout crowd in the clubhouse was on hand, not only to follow the start of horse racing in Colorado, but also to follow the second jewel of the Triple Crown in the Preakness Stakes. Let's send it out to Baltimore to announcer Dave Rodman.
They are in the gate, and they're off to a perfect start in the 142nd Preakness. And so Always Dreaming, Classic Empire, both broke beautifully, and they're side by side in the opening furlong. And they clear by 2. From Cloud Computing, who'll take back on the inside in 3rd. Term of Art is up close in 4th. Guinevere to the inside. Conquest Mo Money is now off that pace, and Conquest Mo Money races 5th into the first turn run. And they're followed by Hanson, some 7 lengths from the early year senior investment, and then it's Multiplier back of the pack, and late running Looking at Lee, the laggard in last with less than 7 furlongs to go. Classic Empire has wrested the lead away now from Always Dreaming with a quarter to go at Pimlico. Cloud Computing, Conquest Mo Money. Guinevere is trying to gear up on the inside, but is under a drive, and they're into the stretch here at Pimlico, and Julian Leperoux and Classic Empire have a 3-length lead, but Cloud Computing on the outside is coming with a run. Cloud Computing outside keeps on coming. Classic Empire, Cloud Computing, head to head down to the line. Cloud Computing wins the Preakness by a head from Classic Empire.
The 2017 Preakness Stakes had Race of the Year characteristics. The 2 favorites, Kentucky Derby winner Always Dreaming and 2016 Eclipse Award champion 2-year-old Coulter Gelding Classic Empire, locked horns at the beginning of the race. Jockey Julian Leperoux kept a watchful eye aboard Classic Empire to the outside of jockey John Velasquez and Always Dreaming. When the drama picked up inside the final quarter mile, Classic Empire put away the Derby winner, but all the while, Javier Castellano bided his time on Cloud Computing and saved ground on the inside. Swung to the middle of the racetrack in the home stretch, Cloud Computing challenged Classic Empire. Classic Empire dug in. Cloud Computing prevailed by a head, the closest margin of victory in the Preakness in 10 years since Curlin won the Preakness by a head in 2007. The 13-1 upset by Cloud Computing was the 9th biggest odds in Preakness history. Preakness winners don't usually break from near the inside like Cloud Computing did. Only he from post 2 and American Pharaoh and Tabasco Cat from post 1 have won from the inside 2 stalls in the last 30 years. Cloud Computing is a late bloomer and overcame some historic trends to win. He did not race in the Kentucky Derby, only the fourth non-Derby horse to win the Preakness in the last 3 decades. He did not start racing until he was a 3-year-old in 2017, also rare and making a meteoric rise to the top of the division. He was competing in just his 4th career race in the Preakness, joining Bernardini in 2006 and Red Bullet in 2000 as the least experienced Preakness winners in at least 3 decades. A masterful training performance by Chad Brown and ride by Javier Castellano.
The horse had always shown so much ability. He just got a late start. I like the fact the way it was setting up for 6 weeks rest and taking on 2 really good horses on only 2 weeks. I always try to take an advantage if I can. We don't mind playing spoiler. We've been on both sides of it, and we know how it feels. And it's horse racing. It's a tough sport, and this time we're on the right side of it.
Off of the black-eyed Susan Stakes.
The day before the Preakness, Actress won the 1 1/8 mile, $250,000 black-eyed Susan Stakes for 3-year-old fillies at Pimlico. The gray filly was winless in 2 starts heading into the race and picked a prestigious spot for her first career win. Actress did not begin racing until March 19, 2017, the latest in the field of 11. She's quickly developed into a promising racehorse for trainer Jason Service and jockey Nick Juarez.
It's a thrilling finish here. Lights of Medina, and on the inside, Actress. Actress, I believe, got it from Lights of Medina from well back.
The race after the Black-Eyed Susan, a former top jockey from Colorado, made his mark in Maryland. Travis Wales is unique among jockeys for his ability to ride multiple breeds of racehorses, such as thoroughbreds, quarter horses, and Arabians at Arapahoe Park. At Pimlico, Wales took just too much to the front in a 5-furlong, $52,000 allowance race for fillies and mares on turf. The 24-1 long shot just held on for the win.
At the top of the stretch, and they make the turn in for home now. And it is just too much, trying to kick away on the inside. Just too much under steady pressure, but just holding on very gamely. A gang coming up on the inside. Little Stella tries to re-rally now after breaking sharp. Also, Lady Allegra, a little bit of late kick. Extreme outside. Grogger's rolling on the far outside. Here's Just Too Much and Grogger. Just Too Much. Just Too Much may have had just enough. From Grogger, it's very tight.
After the race, Wales taped a message for his fans in Colorado, who will be familiar with his Pimlico Winner's Circle celebration that looks similar to when he won big races at Arapahoe Park.
Hello everybody, good to see you again. This is Travis Wells and I'm at Pimlico Racetrack. I'd like to say hello to all my patrons that are following me there at Arapahoe Park. I hope you're watching today at this historical Pimlico Racetrack today. It was a packed crowd of 100,000 people today. It was really exciting. Got to see some old friends and rub elbows with some Hall of Fame jockeys out here. John Velasquez, Gary Stevens, and Edgar Prado. They really made it enjoyable for me out here. I hope you all were watching via simulcast, and maybe you caught me with a little long shot in the 12th race today. If you did, then you going home pretty happy today. I'd like to say hello to all of my friends that are still out there. I miss it. We'll see where it goes. You know, hopefully maybe in the future I'll be back in Arapahoe one of these days and pick up and see all you people again pretty soon in the future. Thank you again. God bless.